up, boo boo? So today, me and my dad are going to react to top 10 deadliest roller coasters you won't believe exist.
They exist.
Terrible.
I can't do roller coasters anymore.
I'm just getting started, Daddy. You got a couple years left in you. Come on, man.
No, I got a couple years.
There's a video.
The last roller coaster I got on was at Six Flags, that wooden joint.
No. Go on metal.
Yeah, but them joints be shaking, man.
Not the metal ones.
That's about the wooden one. I'm shaking your brain, man.
Don't do that no more, Dad.
Going on crack. Can't be dealing with that, man.
Nah, man, nah.
Too much nerves, baby.
Nah, man. The original video will be linked down below. Also, if you have any extra requests, let me know in the comments down below. And let's jump into the video.
Number 10. The Gravity Max is a tilt coaster based in Taiwan, and if you want to give it a ride, you might want to bring a spare pair of underwear along with you. Most coasters start in a stationary position and are then lifted up a slope by a chain link. So what that means is you pretty much know what you're getting up to and have time to prepare yourself for the eventual drop. Things are a little bit different with Gravity.
Why you gotta get on the track for?
Into a free roll down a long tunnel in a single loop and a couple of bank turns. So the coaster itself isn't really that impressive. The only super scary moment is at tilt at the start, which is pretty damn terrifying either way.
Yeah, I don't like this, no.
Look at the people at the end.
Yeah,
I
don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not scared of roller coasters, but something like that though. Like why you gotta make one that go like that?
That's stupid.
So how you get off?
We're doing this.
It goes back.
We're doing
slip back.
Gravity Max.
I don't know.
Number 9.
Man.
Man, that's crazy.
The Olympian coaster is a dangling coaster, which means that you're sitting in a chair with your legs dangling freely beneath you instead of being in a completely enclosed coaster car. So not only is the Wicked Twister a dangler, it's supposedly the tallest and fastest dangling coaster in the world. It's not long like some of the coasters we got on the list, but it is pretty terrifying. Powered by electromagnetics that send pulses of energy into the coaster, it flings riders up a long twisting spike, which then allows them to fall back down again and then go back up a second spike backwards. So yeah, expect to pee your pants.
That's alright though. That's not as bad. It twists around. What's the problem?
What just happened is linear induction. A
I
long
would do
chain
that.
of electromagnets
It's
lead
nothing. It's
along
like
the track,
that thing is so
fire
quick.
energy in rapid succession, pulling and pushing the coaster down the rails. Quickly
You wanna get on that?
speed with every push-pull.
She's soft, yo.
Number 8.
I'm just careful.
Talking about me.
Mildred Twister is a coaster
You're like
from
a rebel.
Spaland in Nagashima, Japan, and if you ride it, be prepared to get dizzy. This coaster goes backwards and forwards through a chain of never-ending spins.
Oh, nah, bro.
The ride moves at a total of 44
Why
miles
there's
per hour
bars
and only
over
lasts
there?
around a minute and 20 seconds. But in that time, riders are flowing through 3 complete inversions, 2 of which are experienced backwards
That's
after a
nothing. What the
90-degree vertical climb and an 86-degree drop.
That's
So to put
deadly?
that into basic terms, you're gonna get really dizzy.
Oh, that's-
Oh, heck no.
That's hot. At least you win something.
Yeah. Oh. That's about to go backwards.
Where this at?
My lord.
Oh, see, I'm seeing now.
Hold up. Wait, what? I want to see the outside of it. Woo! Woo!
What the heck?
I would go on that.
That's
That's
nothing.
nothing.
Like at least you in a cave.
Number
you wouldn't be
7.
doing the twists.
Yeah.
The Slingshot is another Cedar Point ride. Opened
Yeah,
in
that
2014, the Slingshot is
No.
less coaster and more, well,
That's
a gigantic
deadly.
slingshot. 2 riders are tied into a chair that has 2
I
elastic
ain't getting
cables
on.
attached to it. And those elastic
You might have to
cables are
pay me a
actually
couple
attached to 70
mil
meter
for that.
tall
I don't
spikes.
know.
I ain't
But the
getting
riders are probably
That's
strapped
like
in the
10
capsule.
million
It's
right
launched
now.
up to 110 meters
You
in
gotta
the air
pay
at
me.
62 miles
Yo,
an
one
hour.
of them cables
and you
pop,
basically bounce
son.
up and down until it comes to a stop.
Done.
This ride is literally 2 pieces of string attached to 2 really tall towers and a ball for people to sit in. And it's pretty
2
freaking
pieces of
sweet.
string?
Now if you didn't know, I absolutely hate any sort of ride, whether it be a roller coaster or just a slingshot thing like what we have here. All of you are absolutely insane for wanting to go on roller coasters. It's like you're asking for death. Let me know in the comments if you like to ride on roller coasters or if you hate them like me. I mean, they are so terrifying. Who would want to go on one?
They were just roller coasters.
Like you died, like you said. No guarantee you gonna live. You're taking a risk. Every time you get a roller coaster, you're taking a risk. You feel me? Yes, I ain't getting on that. No. One of them joints pop, it's over. It's over. If right here, this side pop right there,
Yeah.
if that pops, this thing is gonna swing and hit this by itself. I ain't
I ain't
messing
never
with
going
that.
on that.
I ain't
Yeah,
messing with that.
that's not even a roller coaster though.
I ain't my people. Oh, you safe? Nah, I don't care.
The Stratosphere Hotel in Las Vegas is home to one of the scariest rides in existence.
Nah, what's that?
This
goes
goes.
in 2005 and sits at 270 meters.
This is dangerous. I'm never doing this.
Riders are literally dangled out.
Yo, you got coats on.
The freaking pavement off.
Yo, you got a coat and hoodie on.
Around. What's crazy is that in 2005, a group were left dangling for nearly an hour and a half while the ride had a fall. Imagine that, just hanging there above Las Vegas waiting for the ride to get fixed. I mean, I guess at least the view would be nice.
Oh, nah.
Woo! No!
That's crazy. They crazy.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
I will take it. Oh, Lord, no.
Like I say.
Lord, no.
Yo,
This is Daredevil.
Yo, these cats is risk takers, man.
Woo!
Yo, one false thing happened on there, you done. You dig what I'm saying? You done.
That just looks scary, let alone actually getting on it.
I ain't getting on that. I ain't getting on that.
Why would you want to do that, though?
There's something wrong.
If that was a regular ride, not above Las Vegas,
Like,
I would do that.
Like, I'd rather jump out of a plane with a parachute before I do
Galactica
that.
at Alton Towers in the UK was originally another ride called Air. Now, Air was nothing really special. It was a fling coaster that had 2 inversions and traveled at the pretty slow speed of 47 miles per hour. And this ride is no different in terms of those specs.
Wait, what?
What changed was the addition
Why
of
they put
virtual
on
reality.
VRs?
Everyone's been raving about how VR would revolutionize gaming, when in truth, one of the best uses for the headsets has been on
That's like Superman,
Galactica.
Daddy.
Riders
That's
are
what I'm
transported
saying,
through
but
space
what's up with
via
these, though?
Samsung
Oh,
Gear VR
yeah?
headset, passing by sites such as Jupiter and the Kuiper Belt. That's so freaking awesome, man.
That's crazy.
So you can see something while you're on the ride. Feels like you're going through space.
So what did this go around the circle? You tell me all it do is spins around?
Yeah, it just has like a VR for space, and then you just feel like you're in space.
Why they ain't show it?
Oh, that's it.
But that's it.
It's mad slow, but okay. Whatever.
Number 4.
How's that
So I guess
deadly?
roller coasters itself aren't scary enough.
not
They had to
deadly.
add in the whole serial killer aspect to it just to make it that much worse. The Saw ride can be found at Thorpe Park in the UK, and it's actually one of the coolest rides I've seen for a while. From the incredibly well-themed waiting line that leads up to the ride all the way to the theming of the ride itself, Saw the ride just screams cool. Riders start off going through a dark tunnel filled with a couple of dips and plenty of props before being
That's what
forced
it
through a
look
slow
like. It's like-
inversion leading up to a dangling hill.
yeah,
Before you start going up that, Jigsaw has a message for you.
What the
Game
hell is it
over.
going up?
Riders then go through a steep drop underneath some saw blades, a couple of blank turns, and another inversion. It's actually pretty damn cool.
Going up on Tuesday.
That's a, oh. That's how it's going up?
What's this drop about to be though? This thing looked like it was built in like the 70s. Whoa! Whoa! No! We've been on rides like that before though.
Yeah, what?
Number 3.
What Joey saying?
That one just seems
Olympian is another classic UK ride at Alton Towers. It's not as long or amazing as some of the other rides on our list, but that doesn't make it any less cool. Riders start by going up a chain lift before being treated to a lovely view of the park. And that experience is kind of ruined when you dip down at high speeds before a dark and dingy tunnel and coming out a banked turn. And that's the entire ride. Unfortunately, sometimes things go a little bit wrong. The clip we have shows the seatbelts on one of the rides coming loose and falling straight out. So yeah, I guess that adds an extra layer of fear to the whole ride.
The seatbelt came off the thing.
It came off.
It's about to pop. It's about to pop.
Seatbelt ain't come off. It's locked anyway though.
Woo! Nope, it came off. Yep, it came off.
Yeah, but it's locked though.
Yeah, it is.
She don't even recognize that.
Yeah, she does. Oh my, wow.
Number 2.
That's
The
terrible.
Meter's Alpine Coaster is part of a rare
Oh,
roller
heck
coaster.
no.
It's a type of coaster that literally runs down the side of a mountain. The track is 2,800 meters long and runs down the mountain into the forest of the Alps.
What is going on there?
It's
You're able to control your own
homemade,
speed
John.
up to 25 miles an hour. Now that doesn't sound very fast, but when you're on a solo coaster car that has barely any protection on either side, it's gonna feel pretty speedy. The guy in the video we're showing doesn't activate the brakes on any of the drops or the corners, so he builds right up to the full speed of the coaster, which I'm pretty sure he regrets more than once. I'm sitting here wondering if anyone's died on this thing, like I'm sure someone had to.
I just had to, bruh. That's just an obvious. That's terrible.
I wouldn't get. I ain't
Never
mess with
ever.
something that, like, All you got is a seatbelt on. No. Man, get
Oh
this.
nah, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, this joint is deadly, alright.
That's some old maid type stuff. I don't know what that is. They just got a couple pieces of metal.
Number 1.
Number 1 better be good, man.
King Ka is a steel accelerator coaster
That's
that's
a deadly. Woo, Lord.
Jersey. It's
I've
the
been
tallest
on this
roller
one,
coaster in
baby.
the world, and the
Yeah,
second
I think
fastest
that's
coaster
on
traveling
that.
at 128 miles an hour. I think the scariest thing about King
128
Ka
miles
is that
an
the train
hour.
may experience what is known as a rollback. So rollbacks are when the Carver Coaster quite literally rolls backwards off of a point instead of forwards.
Yep.
Now to be very clear, the ride does have magnetic brakes to stop it from going all the way back to the station and causing some kind of collision. And that's really the fear factor of this ride.
Woo!
Not only are you traveling at over 100 miles an hour,
back,
there's
yep.
no way that you can know whether you're going to make it all
Remember
the way over the hill or back down the way you came.
Who told you to roll back?
Nah, it went viral. That's terrible. Imagine going backwards.
That joint take off. That joint, like, the strap that was on me, it took off so fast it hit my rib. And like my rib was like sore for like 2 days after that.
That's
It
terrible.
was like it hit it so hard when it took off.
He was trying to get me to go on it.
400 feet though, man. 400 feet is like, that joint serious, man. Anybody ever been to Six Flags and been on that? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Terrible.
That joint is official. 400 feet. That's higher than most roller coasters. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no joke. So, but I put my jersey up for them roller coasters. You feel me? Yeah, I can't.
I thought I'm gonna go by myself.
Yeah, I guess so.
But was you gonna ride with me? Y'all can ride with me.
Yeah, look, know what I'm saying? Come on, how to go ride on the roller coasters.
Oh, I
I'm
should do a
done.
meet and greet in the amusement park. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe. Smash the like button.
Give us y'all top roller coasters in the comments. You know what I mean? Peace.
Peace out.
I need a wonder. 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 I need a wonder.